All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. It's that time of year again. Spring's just around the corner, the days are getting longer, the weather is warming up, and all of us chicken keepers are starting to think about, well, you know,
Spring cleaning.
yeah,
Getting
yeah,
the coop ready for the warmer months.
exactly right. And we've been doing a lot of research on this topic, digging into all sorts of resources, and I gotta say, I learned a lot.
There's a lot out there.
There really is. So what we're going to do today is share with you the absolute essential steps to get your chicken coop ready for spring.
Yeah, that's the goal here. We're going to try to help you have healthy and happy chickens all season long.
Okay, so based on everything we read, the first thing that just jumps out is the importance of a really thorough spring cleaning for your coop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know we all clean our coops regularly, right? But what we're talking about here is like a next level deep clean.
Yeah. Yeah, you really got to get in there. It's more than just like a quick sweep and scoop. We're talking scrubbing everything down.
Like really scrub it.
Disinfecting every nook and cranny,
And getting rid of any parasites that might be lurking.
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. You got to get those mites and whatnot. It's kind of like hitting the reset button on your coop for the new season.
I like that, a reset button.
Oh,
Okay, so why is this deep clean so important in the springtime? Is it just because things got a little messy over the winter? Or is there more to it?
yeah, well, I mean, things do tend to get a bit dirtier over the winter when the chickens are spending more time cooped up, right? But the real reason for the deep clean is to prevent any health issues from cropping up as the weather gets warmer. Like respiratory problems or parasites.
Gotcha.
Yeah, over the winter, you get a buildup of, droppings and moisture in the coop. And that creates like the perfect environment for bacteria and parasites to thrive in, especially when things start to heat up. So
Mm.
getting everything really clean and disinfected helps break that cycle and gives your birds a fresh, healthy start.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we've got the coop all sparkly clean. What's next on the spring prep checklist?
All right, so after you've got the coop clean, the next thing you got to do is a thorough inspection of the entire structure.
Oh, yeah, like a home inspection, but for chickens.
Exactly, yeah. You're basically looking for any wear and tear that might have happened over the winter.
Okay, so what should we be looking for specifically?
Well, things like any loose boards, damaged roofing, maybe some weak spots in the fencing or the gate, anything that could compromise the safety and security of your flock.
Yeah, because a drafty coop in the middle of winter, that's
Yeah.
not fun.
No, not at all. And not to mention predators, right? Like, a raccoon could easily squeeze through a hole in the fence.
Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't really thought about that.
Right. So, yeah, fixing any structural damage not only keeps your chickens comfortable, but it also keeps them safe.
Okay, so just to recap, spring coop prep really boils down to two main things. One, a super deep clean to eliminate any potential health hazards. And two, a detailed inspection to ensure that the coop itself is in tip-top shape.
You got it. That's exactly right.
And by tackling those two things, we're setting our flocks up for a happy and healthy spring, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And healthy flock is a productive flock.
That's right. More eggs for everyone.
So, for anyone listening who's about to tackle their coop this weekend, what's the one key thing you want them to remember?
That's a great question.
Well, I think it's important to remember that this isn't just about checking things off a to-do list. By taking the time to properly prepare your coop for spring, you're really making an investment in the health and well-being of your chickens.
That's a good way to think about it.
Right. And that investment is going to pay off all season long with healthy, happy birds who lay lots of delicious eggs.
Well said. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. We hope you found it helpful.
It was my pleasure.
And for all of you listening, as you're getting your coops ready for spring, maybe think about this. How does the environment you create for your chickens actually affect the quality of the eggs they lay? It's
Yeah.
something to ponder, right?
That's an interesting thought.
All right. Until next time, happy chickening.
Happy chickening, everyone.